One more time. Okay, ichi. Back. Out. Back. Some. Back. Up. Back. Out. Back. Out. Back. Hitch. Back. Hitch. Back. Up. Step forward, left foot. Back. Up. Back. Hitch. Back. Dig. And back. So if you concentrate on the bicep, this slips off, he comes up, sets up with the left right to the face. So concentrate on the shoulders. Right here. You can set up, knee kick, elbow strike to the back of the head, whatever you need. Same thing for number 2. Here. Left strike. 2. Same thing. Back. Concentrate on the shoulders. 3 and 4. Deep right punch. Deep right punch. Right here. You don't have to move. Pivot on the left. Same thing. Strike, knee, elbow, groin kick. Yomba. Same thing right here. Coming up, kicking, whatever you need to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is where you start to use some of the really higher level sabaki techniques. Number 5, right punch is coming. Right punch is coming right here. Basically a slip. You can turn the body. The hip needs to be torqued. Coming up, impact, back, punch the back of the head, or step. One more time. Usually, they'll shoot in only one direction. Because once their momentum is carrying this way, it's very hard for them to adjust at a slight angle. So you want to be parallel and slightly outside, maybe stepping about maybe 25 degrees outside of their plane, this way, up to about 45 degrees. This opens up here, groin kick, counter techniques, whatever. The benefit of this is that you're parallel to the opponent, behind him, and he can't withdraw. He's this way, you have all the benefit, because if you make a mistake, you just push him off. Very hard to retract and then turn around. This is the benefit. Again, number 5 step. Right, no, right punch. Right punch. Right here. Block safety. Here. Or double up with the punches. Punch. And then cutting kick. Good. Good. Now let's explain something about cutting kicks here. Cutting kicks. Go ahead and do the intent kick. This is the secondary cutting kick. This foot is basically back here. If the guy is really trying to punch you, his momentum is going to shift onto the lead leg here. So if you take out this back leg at 45 degrees this way, you can push him down. Cutting kick here and withdraw. The one thing that you have to maintain when you do this is to put pressure on the guy's feet. If he does not see, or on the back of his head, if the guy goes ahead and lifts up, he'll try to take your leg out for no other reason. Even if he does this, right here. And it's step. You can't take time to play. Right here, pop behind the head. The other thing that you want to remember is when you take your opponent down, I have a natural tendency to bring out my knee because I've heard too many people doing this. He falls down. This is the counter knee strike and punch behind the ear. It's a little bit hard to see from this side. Right here. Number 6 step. Right here. Right here. And pop. Very slowly. 1-2 punch, left jab, right straight. If you can time it, you're out here, slightly at an angle, up to about 45 degrees from the plane of his attack. You have this, you can do a left-right counter. The thing is, you have to make sure that the timing is good. Right here. Once you see him start, you can go ahead and punch and take him out. This is one thing, because once you've committed to the 1-2 punch, it's very hard to change your direction. Again, right here. Should do this with my glasses, and you open up groin kick or the same cutting kick. The same thing goes for the other side. Same punch. If you can time it, you have 1-2 punches from the other side. Again, impact and impact. The other thing that one can learn here is that the torquing of the body for the impact, you can adjust the impact zone by stepping back. This just basically means that I can be 6 inches shorter than this instead of jamming my technique. 1, 2, instead of jamming my technique, which is jammed right here, stepping back and I have an impact zone. It takes away a little bit of the power, but now I have my body to it, and I can still get some impact with the strike. Right here, bang. And this sets up, again, knee kick, anything you want from this side. Same thing goes, again, left side, right here, and I can set up a cutting kick. The cutting kick is a little bit different done in this angle. Traditional cutting kick, you're behind the opponent, cutting out and bouncing 45 degrees and up from the plane of his foot. His traction up and down in this plane. He doesn't have traction in any other direction, especially 45 degrees from the plane of his foot. So cutting kick up and over and heel unbalance. Traditionally, this is done on the heel, but if you're at this angle, it's a little bit harder. So the cutting kick changes. I have to orient my body by jumping up slightly and kicking. This is a little bit higher on the person, hurts a little bit more for the opponent, but it's very effective. Okay? Bang. 3 or 4 different types of kicks. We do the standard karate kicks with the ball of the foot, but traditionally we go with the shin on these middle kicks. So low comes up from the same chamber, up here and down, up, here, up, and high, all from the same chamber. In this case, when you do it, go ahead and move to the side. The impact should go all the way up, arcing down and through. For the ball of the foot, you can use this very quickly and back, bringing the leg back. Huge amount of impact with it. Vocal